Welcome back. Now, just a day after, you have the Bangladesh High Court dismissing the plea to ban ISKCON and continues the targeting of Hindus. Now, New Delhi has said that the interim government in Bangladesh must live up to its responsibility of protecting all minorities. Expressing serious concerns over the quote-unquote surge of extremist rhetoric and increasing incidents of violence, the Ministry of External Affairs has said that India has consistently and strongly raised with the Bangladeshi government these threats, and that these developments cannot be dismissed only as media exaggeration. On the arrest of the Hindu monk Chinmoy Krishna by the Bangladeshi authorities, we've also heard the MEA saying that India has noted that the legal process is underway in the case.
I would say that India has consistently and strongly raised with the Bangladesh government the threats and targeted attacks on Hindus and other minorities. Our position on the matter is very clear. The interim government must live up to its responsibility of protecting all minorities. We are concerned at the surge of extremist rhetoric, increasing incidents of violence and provocation. These developments cannot be dismissed only as media exaggerations. We once again call upon Bangladesh to take all steps for the protection of minorities. It is our expectation that cases against individuals, as far as they are concerned, these legal processes are underway, and we hope and we expect that these processes will be dealt in a fair, just and transparent manner, ensuring full respect of their legal rights of these individuals and all those who are concerned.
Let's get you more breaking updates right now also on the story. We are learning that Bangladesh's authorities have ordered freezing for 30 days the bank accounts of 17 people who are all linked with the ISKCON, including its former member Chinmoy Krishna, who was arrested this week on sedition charges. Now, the Bangladesh Financial Intelligence Unit has sent these directives to different banks and financial institutions on Thursday, suspending all types of transactions related to these accounts for a month. The Financial Intelligence Agency under the Central Bangladesh Bank has also asked banks and financial institutions to send information, including updated transaction statements of accounts related to all businesses owned by these individuals within the next 3 working days. Rishabh is live with us. He has more details on that story. Rishabh, is there any response from the MEA on this particular action? Because many would say that this is escalation. You know, at a point where New Delhi has made it very, very clear that minorities that are the Hindus there must not be unfairly targeted. Whatever happens should be as per the law. You have a clear escalation now coming in from Dhaka.
Well, Deepthi, yes, India and India's External Affairs Ministry has very categorically said that the way the persecution of minorities in Bangladesh have taken place in last 3 to 4 months, India is concerned, and India has raised this time and again with Dhaka. Now what we are given to understand that India has very sincerely raised the issue of persecution of minorities, atrocities against minorities in Bangladesh, and very categorically have asked Bangladesh to ensure safety and safeguard of the rights of minority communities. When it comes to Chinmoy Prabhu's arrest as well, India has said that India do understand that things are under trial and legal proceedings are taking place. They hope that the book is followed in a way that is acceptable to all. Apart from that, if we talk about freezing of accounts, as of now, MEA hasn't come out with an official statement on this very development, but as a whole, MEA believe and India's stance is very clear that persecution of minorities need to stop, and the responsibility lies with the government of Bangladesh.
Yes, and you know, Rishabh, in whatever action that has surfaced when it comes to these bank accounts of these 17 individuals, including the monk, is there any reason, is there any premise, is there evidence even given to suggest that why this should have been done, or this is plain, simple vindictiveness?
Well, when it comes to the whole episode, Deepthi, more or less it looks vindictive. You know, there hasn't been much of logic that has been given by authorities in Dhaka, or even if we see the Wakalat Nama or even the charge sheet that has come out, in the charge sheet, the specific charges that have been pressed against, Chinmoy Prabhu has not been discussed. The authorities have not informed press or public about the specific charges that have been leveled against Chinmoy Prabhu. A consultative case of sedition has been filed against him, and it is something that needs to be understood that the way things have developed in Bangladesh in last 4 months under Mohammad Yunus government, things haven't been really followed as per the book, and the way things are happening with ISKCON right now, it looks more and more vindictive with every passing step of the authorities in Dhaka.
All right, Rishabh, for the moment, thank you for getting us the latest on that big story. We'll continue to track what happens next. The ME has made it very, very clear that they will not take this lying down and they want Dhaka to walk the talk. With this, we also come to the end of the show. Thank you so much for your time. On the other side, there's lots more coming up.